that you are already here. Whew. So, who's here? Say hello. And if this is the first time you are joining us live on YouTube, you're already here many times. Now, I just gonna have to open the browser also so that I can see your comment. So today I want to let you know what we are going to talk. So you already see it said time management tips. I'm just gonna share with you what works for me, and you can also ask questions. At the end, we're gonna have a Q&A. Let me, oh, it's here now. Cool. So I see some people are here, and if this is your first time, say hello and let me know if you are already here. Also last time, Baha is here. Hi Baha. Sashan is here. So let's get into what we're going to talk today. I have a computer right in front of me, so you will see me look down once in a while, because I want to make sure that everything I want to talk to you, I deliver to you like I wanted to. And today it's just gonna be 1 hour maximum, because last time 2 hours was a little bit too long. I see more people are joining, so we're going to start in a minute. If you have anything to drink, just have a sip of whatever you have with you. I have water, I have a little bit of cacao, and I'm gonna have tea as well. What time is it right now where you are? Let me know on the, this live on the side, that you can write a comment where you are and what time is it right now. What is your favorite thing to drink? So people like to connect with one another. So when you share your comment, I feel like everyone wants to read the comment, and this way you can connect, not just listen to me, but to also read each other comment. So we have a lot of snow, and I don't know if you are like me, that when you see snow you get so excited. Like yesterday, let me drink a little bit. Yesterday I was so excited, and I played with the snow with the bare hands, and it was burning me so much. And after that, I just have to come inside, run inside the house and take the glove, and then I go out again. So I take some pictures and I share on my Instagram. So Sashan says 6 p.m. in Kuwait. Wow. And Mama Sprout is Mama Sprout is Cody. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, sometimes it's just like, who is Mama Sprout? Because last time you also joined the live. It's so nice that you say you're Cody. And now I know Mama Sprout is Cody. 10 a.m. in Florida. 74 Fahrenheit. I don't know how many Celsius is that. 74 Fahrenheit. And I think Florida is not that cold, right? And in Chile, at noon right now, so we're not so far from each other. We just we just 2 hours, no, 4 hours apart actually. Now it's 4 o'clock. Andrea from Brazil. So welcome everyone. Wow, so many of you from different part of the world, and now we connect to each other here. Before we dive into the thing I want to share with you, I just want to show you what I'm wearing. Do you know what is this? I know that Baha is Baha, you already know. Corey, you already know, those who are in our Crochet Designing Universe. And yeah, so for those who are not part of our Crochet Designing Universe, who are not in this journey with us, I just want to show you, this is United sweater that I'm so proud of. The first reason that I'm proud of, because I'm using the leftover of the yarn. Thank you, my love. So Kai is bringing me tea. Now I have also tea, water, and everything, so I am not get, dehydrated. You can also close it down, my love. Thank you. So yeah, I used the leftover of the yarn I showed you last time. This is all the yarn that I use, and something, I still have a lot, but because I'm going to add the sleeve, and yeah, I love these two combinations so much. That's why I put it on, the chest part. These two is so nice together. And someone told me remind them of the sunset when I post photo today on my Facebook group. So yeah, if you don't know it yet, my patrons and I, we are doing this unity sweater using the leftover of the yarn that we already have in our house. This way, we don't, collect more. We don't buy more yarn. We actually use the yarn that we already have to create something beautiful that fit us. And this is the result of the sleeveless version of the leftover of the yarn. I want to show you in the back because it's different. You see, it's totally different feeling. Like this is more deep and like, yeah, it's not so bright, and I like both. I feel like this sweater I can wear, yeah, I can wear also the other side to the front, so this way it look like I have more sweater. So yeah, let me read the comment. Mincy Lulates, I love it, look great, thank you so much. Yeah, Kai is already go out to take some photo with the snow. We have lots of snow. And yeah, let's dive into what I want to share with you. I want to read to you. Oh, by the way, can you hear me good? Because I want to make sure you can hear me well. The camera is a little bit further away. I use my phone because my phone have a better camera than my computer. And let me know in the comment if you can hear me on the side of the live chat. So today I want to show you actually a really simple thing, because I don't want to give you so much information afterward. You're like, oh my god, this is too much. Who's going to be able to manage all the things that you share with us? So I just want to be realistic and just want to make sure that everything I share with you is durable, that you don't feel like this is just in the dream. Nobody can manage to do all of that. And basically everything I'm going to share with you today is what I'm doing every single day. I'm not telling you something that I don't do it myself, because that is just not realistic. I don't know, you just know what I mean, right? Like, I'm not gonna tell you something that it sounds nice, or I learned from someone, or like hear someone else talk about it. I'm just gonna share with you the exact thing that I use in my life, in my business, and it helped me. And you don't have to take everything that I share with you today to do in your life or to follow, but maybe just pick out something that you feel like this is resonate with you, and just find something else that you feel that this is doable for you. So you can hear it's good because I speak really loud. And Corey gonna say that, Maya, you have to breathe. She didn't say it yet, but I remember that. All right, perfect, you can hear me perfectly. So I'm just gonna share with you we're gonna talk about 3 things that help me achieve my goal, and I hope this can help you too. It's just 3 simple things. So the first one, maybe you want to write it down if that's something you want to keep it for later, but I just gonna share this also on my blog tomorrow with the video, like this record of this live. So the first thing, I always have a rough plan of what I want to do in this month. Like, I'm not writing all the whole step that what I want to do. For example, because I'm running this Patreon site. For those who don't know it yet, I put the link what is Patreon in the I think they're already linked in the descriptions box below this live video. It's gonna be a live session, and later gonna be the video. So I have this Patreon that is actually keep me focused and keep me stay in, how to say it, with my promise that what I wanted to do and share with my patrons. So my patrons, or the patron side, is my main thing at the moment, that I want to put all my attention and to really make things happen, to share with other people. Although I have to say, when people say, oh, if patron side is the main thing, is this what you make money every month, is like your main revenue? No, it's not, but it's the main focus that I plan that one day this would be my full-time. That it's already a full-time. All of you who are my patrons, you know that I put all of my time and my love and my energy into it, but it's not yet my full-time income that I can rely on, because at the moment it's just a beginning. However, the patron side is somehow is the majority, not majority, like a plan that I, for example, every month I plan to create or design a pattern to share with my patrons. And also this pattern I'm going to publish on my Ravelry and Etsy shop. So by focusing all my energy of teaching my patrons, I also produce the pattern for my business, which is Ravelry shop and Etsy shop, which is what I make money every month, like my full-time income. So when I said I plan roughly 1 month plan, so I would say this month I'm going to create one pattern, and then the second thing I will separate the thing that I have to do to be able to achieve this goal of create a pattern to share with my patrons. So I have to separate that into weekly plan. So like now, this is the first time that we do this journey together. I'm just making it like I tell you what I do and I make an example so that you can see a picture. If you get confused or you don't understand, let me know in the comment section on the side and I will try my best to explain to you. So I want to make an example that this month we have a journey of making this unity sweater. So I separate the week into four weeks of the thing that I have to do. So first week I have to come up with the construction of this sweater, and then my patron's gonna learn this week how to do a body part, and the second week I'm going to teach them how to do the sleeve part, and the third week we're going to finish it up, and the fourth week is when I see everyone work. So my work in these 4 weeks is like giving the homework to my patrons, and it's also I giving myself, like when I say I want to do this, I have to write down in each week how can I manage to be able to teach them. So for example, with my patron, I make a promise to myself and to them that every week I'm going to show up on our Crochet Designing Universe, and I'm going to be there talking to them, answer their question, anything that they want to know about designing, either about this design or their own design. I will show up and be there for them. So every week I make a promise to be there for them. And then also every week I am create the content on the Patreon side for those who are business level, giving them the advice, the thing that I'm working on right now. For example, now I'm working on building my Instagram to have a stronger connection with my community, and learn about photography, learn about how to make my Instagram look more professional, and all the things that I'm learning right now I share with my patron who are business level so that they learn alongside me. So maybe you ask, oh Maya, and if you're still learning, how can you teach other people? For me, it's very important not to teach from the book. For me to teach is to teach from my experience, to teach from the daily practice. This is how I teach. And of course I have experience because I have already a community on Instagram of over 30,000 followers. It doesn't matter anywhere when I say the number sound ridiculous, because number is number, the digits. But actually, like, the thing that move me, or more important to me, is the real people behind that numbers. Of course, not 30,000 people are communicating with me each day, but the 10% or even less than that who are talking to me every day, I learn from them on how I can serve them better, how I can help them, and how I can create a content that inspire, educate, and not boring. So this thing that I'm learning on my Instagram, I'm teaching my patrons who are in the business level. So in my week, I have to write down, like when I say separate them into the weekly plan, I have to already plan what can I, teach my patrons, those who want to run a business the way I do, because I feel that there are lots of information out there on the internet, but not really niche down into what we are doing. Like, I mainly talk about crochet business, crochet designing tips, and everything around crochet, even the photography that I love so much. I love to share the high quality photo, and I will be teaching more on how to use the app. Like yesterday I post, I don't know if you see it. If you have not seen it yet, I just discovered the app, like a photo editor app that I love, and now I create something just like 2 minutes. I do that, and I saw already yesterday many yarn company like We Crochet and Fur Crochet who they love this kind of post because it's like brighten and it's really eye-catching in a way. So I want to teach my patrons also how to do that for those who are in the business level, because this is something relate to the business. Because if you want to use Instagram to be your to build your brand, to be using Instagram just to have your face out there is already a personal brand. But not every personal brand have an opportunity to work with the brand they want to work with. So I want to give and share all the things that I learned so far. If you don't know it yet, last year I have been collaborate with so many companies like Fur Crochet Hook pay me 1 month to use their crochet hook, like over $1,000 just to use their hook. Plus they send me a lot of hooks to try and give them the honest feeling. How can I do that when there are many author account which is bigger than my account, and also YouTube channel who is bigger than my channel? I talk to the YouTuber, I talk to the account on Instagram, and not everyone have this opportunity. And it's not because I'm better or special than other people, but because I know how to talk to the brand, how to deliver the work, how to give more than I ask, and how to concentrate on sharing and building the strong community. So this is what I share with my patrons. So I'll put that in my weekly. So what I can share, what I want to share this week, and I don't want to put so much information to my patrons so that they don't feel like, oh, it's so much, I cannot take it. So I slowly, plan in every week in these 4 weeks, what can I give them? What can they do now? And what I can share also on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. For example, now we have a weekly training like now that I'm doing. So this is also in my weekly plan. So after I separate them, my plan into the weekly plan, I then make a daily to-do list. So the daily to-do list, I would say when people hear the word to-do list, you are like, oh, I don't like to-do list. You feel like, oh, maybe I cannot do it. The thing is, you have to make to-do list that's durable. Do you know what I mean? Don't make a long list that you feel like you look at it and you feel like, no, I'm give up. You just have to make a list that is possible, not the mission impossible. No, you have to make mission possible. In my crochet business planner, I talk about make 5 lists per day. And now I feel like maybe 5 lists is a little bit too much. You can actually make just 3 lists. If you can do 3 things that you want to do in a day, it's already help you to make your week, to make you accomplish the thing you want to do in a whole week. You know what I mean? And this is also help you to achieve the goal of the whole month that you want to do. So for me, this month the goal is to publish this pattern and also make my patrons to make this one with me. I feel like I have been selling the pattern for, I don't know, 4 years now, and many people purchase a lot of pattern. When I do a bundle, people bought a lot of pattern, but not everyone start, not everyone doing this. Let me know in the comment right now if you can relate to that you buy a lot of pattern, but you never really start, because then the next day someone else publish another pattern and you love it, and then you buy it again, but you never take the time to do. And there are also a problem now these days that people start so many projects and they never finish anything. If you ask me how many projects I have on hook right now, I actually have this one that I just finished, not on the hook right now because I finished the sleeveless version. I'm gonna do the sleeve because it's gonna be the next week of what my patrons have to do. Like I want them to do this with me, so kind of like push them to do the work, like to crochet along and not just accumulating the patterns and never do anything. So I actually have only one more design that's on my hook that I plan to publish also the video tutorial for you guys on YouTube, but I don't know yet if I can do that. This is like in my monthly plan, but I also flexible about that. I will get to that in a minute. So I have just one project on my hook right now. I don't like to have 1,000 projects on my hooks because I feel overwhelmed just to see it. I already give up. Like I just feel like too much information for me. So make sure that you don't have so many things in your to-do list and don't have so many projects. I don't want to say that because you might say, oh Maya, I have many projects and it's helped me not to stuck in one project and I can think freely. So if that is the case, then just do your thing, okay? I'm just gonna share what works for me and maybe what worked for me is not work for you. So you just have to modify my advice. So make like let's go through this again. Have a rough plan of what you want to do this month. Separate them into a weekly plan, you know, like make week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, how you can accomplish that. So you have to separate them. And then make a daily to-do list of the maximum 3 things only, not more than that, because more than that you feel overwhelmed. All right, so now move on. Let's read the comment first. Thank you so much. Karen said, beautiful spirit. Thank you for learning so much. Encouraged by seeing process, sharing, definitely caring. Perfect. I love that. I love that, Corey. I think many people don't understand what we are doing right now in Crochet Designing Universe. It's more like a woman's circle. Every single day, we hanging out every single day. We chit chat and we look at each other work. We support one another. I think it's just a beautiful community we create together. And Alison said, very true, that is why I don't buy patterns. So if you say hello and okay, great. What's the name of the editing app, Maya? You're talking about the app. I will talk about that later. Let's continue into the next step. All right. So the next one is how to make the goal happen. You know, all the things, there's 3 things. It's not so much, right? Just 3 things I just share with you, and then come to the next one, how to make the goal happen. And I break it down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a 6 things that will help you to make your goal happen. The first one, take yourself seriously. By giving yourself time in the morning to connect with yourself and not hurry to run, to look at your phone, to look at Instagram, to look at email, to look at Facebook, just take the time just for yourself. This is the way you take yourself seriously. You know what I mean? Take yourself seriously is mean that you don't run out to trying to see what's happening in the world, but rather, you know, open up your eyes and take a moment to give yourself a gratitude. Give the earth, the moment, the air that you breathe in your body gratitude. Like, be grateful of the day you have. This is how you take yourself seriously, you know. So I talk about, I'm writing down here, so I have to read, so I'm not forget what I want to say. Give yourself time to connect with your higher self and connect with the source. What is the source? You know, you hear all the time, the universe, God, whatever you would call, the source that you feel that the connection, the higher energy, the thing that, you know, you can't see it, but you know it's there. You know that you can call for help. And that is something that is there with you. And if you take it for granted and you don't give yourself the time to connect with that energy in the morning, your day, I don't know, I just feel like if we don't give this time to ourselves, our day is kind of like just doing by doing it, you know, not really have the intention. So for me, when you have your morning routine or morning ritual, I love to call it ritual, because when you say routine, it sounds like, yeah, routine is kind of boring. But if you say it's a morning ritual, is for me, when I say morning ritual, I feel like, wow, it's something I do it for my spirit, I do it for my body, I do it for my soul, and I do it for my life, my business, and everything, because I feel like everything else outside that we see out there is simply the reflection of what we have inside ourselves. I like to imagine this all the time, like when I sit alone, I like to imagine that I am just a small spirit, like small little me, sit inside my own heart, and like this window that I look out, and the world outside is it's just a reflection of what I already create inside my heart. Like when I sit on you know, the window inside my heart, and I looking out, see you, see everyone on my journey, I might never see you in real life, but we talk and you are real. You have flesh and bone. You have feelings just like me. We have the connection. We are friends. And I just feel like, wow, this is so beautiful community. And because I create this inside of me, because every single day I turn inward, I connect with myself, I ask me what I need. I would like to have a great community that we can support each other. And now I have it, you know? So for me to have this ritual to connect with myself, I do three things actually, and I wanted to share with you. You can do this or you do something else that help you to connect with yourself. Maybe for you, going for a run is something you can connect with yourself. For me, waking up and doing meditation just 15 minutes and move my body, doing yoga and write my journal. This is how I connect with myself. And I tell myself every day, I don't want to look at my phone, even though sometimes, you know, the mind, like I want to know if someone writes something, if anyone have question, but I just want to stay connect and true to myself. So I just tell my mind, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to come to the heart first. I'm just going to sit 15 minutes. The world can wait for me. I just need this time for myself. And actually, this ritual doesn't take me more than 45 minutes actually, all these three things that I'm doing every single day. And if you feel like you don't have 45 minutes, you actually do. You just have to wake up 45 minutes earlier. Or if you don't want to do yoga, you don't want to meditate, you can just do whatever you feel, that you feel this connection, that you not look at your phone and let everyone else story, everyone else picture, anything else from the outside to influence already your space. You know, it's so important in the early morning when you wake up. You just come out of the dream state. You just come out of this pure energy and you are about to start your day. It's not fair to take the phone and look at someone else's life and look at someone else's problem and look all the news. Is I think it's so important to just give this to yourself. Take yourself seriously, meaning that love yourself and just turn inward, right? Find the thing that suits you best. Maybe meditation is not for you. Just find something else that you feel that this is the time you give for yourself. Maybe you're like, why, what to do with time management? It's have everything to do with it, because when you learn to give this time for yourself, everything else will come effortlessly to you. So for me, I do a meditation, yoga, and meditation just 15 minutes. I do yoga 20 minutes, and then I journal. I also want to share about how I manifest everything to my journal. I will share it at the end of the session. So, and yeah, because when I do this, it helped me to clear up my mind and I can focus for, you know, the day that I want to do things, because I have the to-do list. You remember we do the to-do list already, what we want to do in the week and in the day. We already know what we're going to do today. So every morning you make the time for yourself. And also, and you know what, I really want to invite you to do this with me, and I want to make it as a journey with you, all of you who are here. I want to invite you to find three things every single day in the morning. Maybe just take a piece of paper or finding a book if you don't have your journal. I want to invite you to write three things that you are grateful for every single morning when you wake up. You can be grateful for that you have this air that you can breathe in and breathe out. And you can be grateful for the water that you can drink, the pure and clean water that you can just drink anytime that you want. You can be grateful for, I don't know, the snow that refreshing and purifying. And if you are on the other side of the world, you can be grateful for the ocean, the breeze, anything that around you. Just write three things in your journal, in your book, and do that every single day. It will help set up your mood every morning, and your day will be more like you feel that life is actually supporting you rather than against you. If you learn to be appreciate and set out this, you know, send out love and gratitude to life. If you want something, you gotta give it first. Don't go out there and ask. You have to go out there and give, and there's no choice that you're not gonna get it back. It's have to, because is like that. You are a magnet. Whatever you send out, you attract back, right back, the same kind of energy. If you feel like, no, I'm always bad luck and nothing good happened to me, then you have to come within, like come inward and look and be honest to yourself. What do you feel? What do you feel every single day? How do you feel every single day? Do you feel good? You feel angry, or you red, or you are um all the emotion that you have is the guidance of what is actually show up to your life. You can't just say that I'm always in love and positive and thinking good, I'm very connected with myself, but my life's still shit. I don't think that is very possible. I know that maybe you said, well, my life is not good now and I'm doing all the good thing. Well, then you have to do more. Maybe it's not enough. You just have to concentrate. Don't count that how much I already do, why it's not happened to something good to me. Just continue, do something that make you feel good, because the first thing you already receive is that feeling good. Feeling good is priceless. It's so, is you can't put the price on feeling good. You can't go to the shop and say, I want to buy a box of feeling good. No, you can only feeling good because you do it, you want it, you put yourself, or you're going somewhere for a walk in the nature, look at the dog walk past by the leaf, there's no more leaf on the tree, and still appreciate the beauty of the naked tree. All these little things, this is the emotion, this is a feeling you can't buy. This is only what you can create within you. I met someone many years ago said to me, it's just what did he say? He said, it's privileged to feel good. I said, well, it is, but you have a choice. You are allowed to feel good, but you just have to allow yourself to feel good. You don't have to ask anyone permission to feel good. You are born with this already, and this is your decision to still get mad with the thing that happened last year, still get mad with the thing that happened 10 years ago, or just learn to let it go and just say to yourself, I want to feel good now, I want to feel good today, because this is my life, I'm in charge, and I want to create the life I want to live. I don't want to live by someone else's circumstances. I don't want to live by someone else's decision. When we learn to take back our power and don't let the past, like, oh, my parents, they're not together, so my life is shit. No, it's not true. My parents also not together. I grew up without them. And I make a decision to have a good life. And you can too, because you are in charge in your life. You are the writer of your own story. And you can start now. And every single day you can just find just 3 things. I can always write the whole pages of something that I'm grateful for. Today I wrote 2 pages of the A4, like very big pages of the A4. I wrote about you guys and how grateful I am that I have this opportunity to come here and talk to you. I write about everything that made me feel good. And it's already, just to write it out, it's already make me feel good. So I just want to invite you. I don't ask you that you have to do, again, because I'm nobody to you. You are the boss. You are the artist of this canvas. So you write your own story, you paint your own picture. I just here to invite you. If you want to do it with me, I will be very happy. Oh, I'm itching my nose. So yeah, just write 3 things every single day. What are you grateful for? What makes you happy? So just practice that and see, this could be a ritual for you to connect with yourself. If you feel like meditation, it sounds difficult, but actually it's not. Just sit with yourself 15 minutes. If you cannot sit with yourself 15 minutes, imagine who can sit with you. It's just a practice to connect with yourself. So yeah, go to the next one. Have a healthy boundary. What does that mean? Meaning that you don't have to say yes to everyone. You don't have to say, yes, I do this. Yes, I do this. Yes, I learned to say no, and my life actually turned to be very good. I don't want to say to you that you have to say no to everyone, but learn to say no to the thing that you doesn't feel it right to you. Don't say yes just because, well, this person, you feel like if you say no, you're going to upset them. So you say yes, you rather upset yourself. This is not a good habit. You have to learn to love yourself, that instead of trying to please everyone and upsetting yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Just ask yourself what you can do. If the 4 weeks that you plan, if you still have time and you want to say yes to that person to put into your schedule, then do it. But don't do it because you don't want to upset them, so you rather upset yourself. Don't do that, because this is not healthy. This is like pushing you away from self-love. Loving yourself does not mean selfish. Loving yourself means self full of love. You can't go out and trying to give someone else something that you don't have. You can't say yes and just give the 10% of the yes that you say. Nobody wants the 10% that you have. But if you learn to say no to something that is actually not really matter to you at this moment, the person who asks you will learn to understand, because they have to learn to respect your decision. This way you create a very healthy boundary between yourself, and also other people learn to respect you and your time. So I think to have a boundary and learn to say yes and learn to say no in the healthy way will help you stay focused in what you want to do, in your goal, in every day, every week, and in the whole month ahead. So yeah, learn to maybe, if you don't know how to do that yet, just learn to make it a small decision by listen to your feeling. Like I said, your emotions, your feelings are there as your guidance. If you don't listen to it, you can't really live in years, let's say, because you will running around and ask everyone else permission to be happy. You're running around and ask everyone else approval to be you. And this is going to be hard, especially in this time, if you want to connect with yourself. And not just when I talk about business, it's actually like a reflection of seeing yourself. Like for me, if when I see people who always please other people all the time, I just see someone else. I just see a little child who looking for love. And you can't look for love from anywhere else, because the true love is there in you, inside of you. You can't go around. Everyone else will treat you the way you treat yourself. Unless you learn to love yourself, then you start to see that the world will slowly love you. And maybe not even slow, maybe immediately. Because if you really feel this love strongly inside of you, there is no any other choice that everything around you will act the other way around. Because like I said, you are creating the world that you are living from, feeling the world and creating the world inside of you. So when you turn in to give yourself a time, you think give yourself 45 minutes a day is too much? I don't think so. If you want to go out and serve everyone, you want to go out to run a successful business, you don't know how to give this to yourself, it's going to be hard to go out there and stand with your voice and with your strength, because you don't even know how to give this to you. You will never be able to give to anyone else. When someone else says something to you, you will collapse, because the foundation is not that strong. Before you can build a house, you need to make sure that the ground is stable. If your ground is not stable, you can't build anything on top of that yet. You have to make sure that your foundation is stable. And by doing that, by making the foundation stable, is to connect with yourself. Okay? And the next one, don't spend all day on the social media. I also tell this to myself like 2 days ago, when I taking a picture and I have so many photos that I wanted to share with everyone. Yeah, because I feel like, oh, now I learned more trick about self-portrait, and I spend all day editing. It's not the social media, but I was like all day with the phone, edit the photo, because like I was like, oh, I want to show everyone how I do it. So I was like a little bit too much on the outside. I just want to be honest with you, like I'm a human, and I'm sometimes doing this too much, or sometimes doing this too less. So I pay attention that, oh, I spend too much time, like I want to answer DM and message from everyone who left the comment on my post. And 2 days ago was a little bit too many comments. I'm not complaining, but I just feel like I don't want to leave everyone behind. If you see, I answer all the comments. Now I still can do it. So I answer everyone comments as much as I can. And yeah, I need to learn not to spend so much time on social media. I tell that to everyone that I come across every time I go live chat and I answer a question. So people say, so how many minutes, how many like hours is enough in one day? Well, how many hours is a little bit too much. Let's say how many minutes. I would just say 30 minutes to 1 hour is already a lot if you think in terms of, spend time on the phone, look at the thing all the time. But if you are there because you learn something, like now you're on YouTube because you are listening or watching this live, is kind of like a training for you, there's something that beneficial for you, then it's good. But if you scroll endlessly to see someone else doing thing and you, instead of get inspired, you start to get jealous, then it's not healthy. Then you have to stop, put the phone away, put somewhere else and lock the door so that you don't get distracted by the phone. So set the time, how long you will spend. Try not to do it more than 1 hour a day. And maybe you do like this. I do like this now. 20 minutes. I do 15 minutes when I have to create some posts, like, create a content. I want to write something nice. Sometimes I prepare the text before, but I'm not the person who like to prepare the text, just sometimes only. Because when I want to post a picture, I kind of like look at my photos and the words come through me. This is just my way, yeah? So you can do it differently. You can prepare the text, and then when you want to post, you just copy and paste the text and post, and just let it there for 1 hour or maybe 30 minutes before you can come check the comments and you answer. Within 1 hour, it's good to reply the comments this way. That's what I learned, that Instagram algorithm, I don't know if that is the right word to say, this robot thing. They said that within 1 hour, you should reply to the comments that you post, the latest post, because this way Instagram will feature your post and more people will see. So just pause and make sure you comment within 1 hour, and then just put the phone away. Maybe check again in the evening to see if anyone sent you DM, or if you can share someone else post on your story, or maybe you can post some story of the work in progress that you are doing that day, in that moment, in that now. Because the story you can share as much as you want, but the feed, better not to share so many, more than 2 posts a day is a little bit too much. I also tell myself, like, not gonna share, not gonna post more than 2 posts a day. I will have another training, only concentrate only on Instagram, maybe next week. Let me know if this is something you wanna know, because I learned something new actually yesterday about Instagram, but I don't want to talk about this now. I want to wait until I get more information that I can come live again and answer your question. And I also want to know what is your question. Let me know in the comments, and if this is something you're interested to learn. The next one is be flexible with the to-do list. If you can't make all the list, the 3 things that you want to do in that day, don't hit yourself up. Don't get angry, and don't yell. If you can't do that 3 things that you want to do, just do it tomorrow. Just look through the list and see if you can do this tomorrow. Make sure that, what did I say here? Be flexible, make it tomorrow if you cannot do it today, but make sure that you're not procrastinating. That is the word, that you're not procrastinating. More like, I cannot do it today, I do it tomorrow, but you really have to do it tomorrow. So just don't hit yourself for that. Just be nice to yourself. Learn to be flexible with yourself and the list that you have to do. Then the next day, I love this one so much. Review your day and make a note of what you have learned today. And if you stay too long on social media, make an improvement. I want to say it correctly. Make an improvement by spend less time on social media tomorrow. You hear me right? You hear me clear? I say it again. Review your day of what you have learned today. And if you spend too much time on social media, do it better tomorrow by spend less time on social media. Okay? And just practicing and look through your own self, your own behavior every single day. This way help you to stay aligned, help you to stay focused. Okay, this is very important part. I do it every day. And then the last one is have enough sleep. It's very important. I think 6 to 8 hours is good. I don't know, 6 hours maybe too less for you. Some days I do 6 hours, and many days I do 7 hours, and some days I do 8 hours. So yeah, so many comments. I'm gonna have a look now what you say. Yeah, you are enjoying this. Any question here that I can answer? You're grateful for life. Me too. I'm very appreciate that you take the time to connect. Listen, Becky is here. Hi. Da 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 da. Cody said would love to learn more IG. Okay, next week we will talk about that. Helen said happy to find me on YouTube. Perfect. All right, so all of you are so amazing. You're sending me a beautiful appreciation comment. And now if you have a question of what I speak so far, please leave on the comment section here that you are already there now. If you have any question, just leave it there now and I will answer to you. Now let's move on. It's not so much more, actually the last thing, tips on how to achieve your goal with ease. And this is something that how can I say it? It's not a secret, but something that I have been doing for many years now, not only on my crochet business. Since I was a little child, I have my conversation with the universe, but in a different way. And also when I grow up and I wanted to get into the theater, I remember when I wanted to work in the theater, I want to always work in the best theater in the whole country, you know. So I kind of like write this thing, and I'm gonna tell you how I manifest everything in my life. And also being here in Germany and to find a place that close to the nature, close to nature, and be able to really live the life that I feel fulfilled from the inside. This is something very simple, and it's just 4 things that I can share with you. um And I wanted to say also, if this is something you can't relate to it, if you feel like, my religion not allow me to do all of this and that, I want you to make a decision by yourself. You don't have to do what I said to you. Like I said all the time, this is just how I do my life, how I manifest a thing into my life. And if you feel like, wow, I want to try this, great. I'll be so happy to hear your journey and your experience, because I feel like when we come together and practice something together like this, is actually only good thing can come. Is only we put the good energy and we help each other to manifest. So the first thing, I gonna keep repeating myself, the meditation. Meditation is my medication. It sounds strange, right? I just like come up with it now. I feel like every single day, if I take the time to meditate, I can manifest things faster. I don't want to say this just to, hook you to meditate, but if I did, I'm very happy, because this is going to be good for you. Remember that everything that I said to you, if you don't put into practice, nothing going to happen to you. It's just going to come here and just going to go there, or come here and go there. It doesn't matter. Just, spend time with me. If this is what you want, just to hear me speak, then it's fine. But if you want to really make something happen to your life, bring some change to your heart, to everything that you feel like, your daily life, your business, you have to put into practice. So when I say meditation, how to meditate, people say, Maya, how to meditate? I'm not come from Thailand. I'm not come from India. I'm not come from Sri Lanka. I'm not come from the other side of the world, like the East. I don't know how to meditate. Well, my friend, if you know how to sit down, or even you don't even have to sit cross-legged, you can sit in any style you want. You want me to show you? Maybe we can do this a few minutes together. I know that many people are turned off by meditation, but I just want to bring this to you. You trust me enough? If you trust me enough, let's do this just 3 minutes with me. I want to see how you feel. And after that, you make a decision by yourself if you're going to do it or not. Okay? You want to? I'm going to give you a 3 minutes of guided meditation. Okay, good. Someone say yes, please. And I just guess that everyone say yes, please. So now close your eyes, please, no matter where you are. But if you drive the car, don't close your eyes. Just open your eyes and drive the car. I hope you're not driving a car. And now, the rest of you, please close your eyes. Just let my voice be your guide just for 3 minutes. Now take your right hand and place on your heart. You can place on the heart chakra or really on the heart that you can feel your heartbeat. And your left hand on your stomach. And now just take a moment to feel the movement. When you inhale, you know that your body is so intelligent. The body knows how to inhale and exhale. This is like, we're born with it. So now I just want you to allow yourself to listen. Allow your body, your ears, your mind to slow down. Inhale and feel that your stomach is expanding with the air coming into your stomach. Do you feel that your stomach is expanding every time when you're inhaling? And the moment when you exhale, stomach is flat. So take just 1 minute to just feel this movement in your body. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And feel this movement. Your left hand is moved. Your body is moving because of the air that you're taking in. It's like the dance, like the inner dance inside your body. Now with your eyes closed, I want you to say the mantra with me. And don't worry, we're not speaking Sanskrit here today. When you inhale, I want you to say love in your language. Inhale love. And exhale, give love. When you say love and when you inhale, I want you to feel that the air that your body take it in, pulling down, 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 down to your stomach, and now spread all over your body. This love energy that you just bring inside of your body. Allow yourself to merge with this energy, which is love, that you are born that way, Imagine when you were a baby. You know nothing, but you just need love. You don't even know that you need to make money. You just know that you need food and love and cuddle and this air. I want you to come back to that state again, to just really connect with this pure love that you are. Maybe now slide your hands so that you can embrace yourself. Bow your head slightly. Bow your head down slightly. And really hold yourself and embrace yourself and give all the love just for you. I know some of you are a mother and you want to give all the love to your children, but the child in you, your inner child, she also needs love from you. So just for this moment, give her love and just say, I am here with you. I'm listening. I will always be here with you. Really take a moment to allow this breath, which is your medicine. This is a gift. You don't have to go out to buy. You have it all the time. Don't take it for granted. This little air that you have is life force. So take it in with love, so that when you exhale, you can give it out, because you know that you are love, and this is never gonna finish, because this is you. If you can do this every single day, maybe you don't hear anyone else speaking, you don't hear my voice, but just to remember that when you inhale, you are love, and you have enough love to give out, because you are it. You are so rich, you are so abundant with this energy. Now you can open your eyes. You can put your hands in front of your heart and take a moment to make an intention that we are connected, that you are not alone. And even in the most difficult time in life for some of us, right here and right now, we have each other. So every time you make an intention, every time you connect with yourself, you connect with the whole world, you connect with the whole universe. You can send all this loving kindness energy to your family, to those you don't even know, to the people in the other side of the world, because love is flowing and is in the air. You can't see it, but you can feel it, right? When you embrace your body, how do you feel when you hold your body? You feel good. And it doesn't matter what story that you have in the past. The matter is here and now. So yeah, take time every day, 15 minutes, to just sit with yourself, to just breathe, to inhale love, exhale give love. You can write all these, put on the wall, inhale love, exhale give love, so that you know that you have something to give. You know that you have this love. Every time you inhale, you are love. If your mind telling you any other story, you have to come back here again, because every time you inhale, you know that you are so magical. This body is so amazing. It's so intelligent. It knows exactly how much air you need to take. And your work is just to be the witness. Your work is just to be there holding the space and feel it, and just dance with it. When the moment you take the time to connect with yourself in just a way, nothing can put you away from the alignment, because you know this is your home. The breath is your medicine, and your body is your temple. You don't have to travel to the other side of the world to really feel this. You can feel it now. Your home is here. Your body is your temple. The river is your church. Nature is a holy place, and you are part of it. Yeah, so 15 minutes a day, my friends, if you can do that, it will help you to stay focused and help you to manifest things in life that you want effortlessly. I hope I can say this word. I hope I said this word correctly. So if you can do this every day, let me know later in the comment section after this live is over. And for those who watch in replay, you can try this and let me know in the comments. So everyone, please come back to this live again, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, and to communicate to each other. I want to hear you talk to one another, to share the experience. If you are going to do this daily meditation with me every morning, 15 minutes, I will come back to read your comment. I want to hear what you feel, what you think about this. And if you feel like Maya, it's easier to do with you, because it's easier to have someone guide you, and I do alone, maybe it's hard. You know what? I have you covered. I have another channel that I didn't upload the video so much this day because I was very busy with Maya Luna Corazon. But I do have another channel called Maya Earth Sky. If you go to YouTube later on, search and type my name, Maya Earth, like Earth, and Sky. And that channel is have a lot of guided meditation. You can listen to the womb guided meditation. I have a meditation for your womb to cleanse out the sexual energy that you don't need and to connect with your full power. I have a guided meditation called Home. It help you to come back home. And I have different kind of guided meditation there. So just go there, and if you need support, you can listen to one of those videos that I post. Also some podcasts. I also have sound clouds for the podcast if you want to hear. So now let's get back into this, the next thing. And after you do the meditation, I would invite you to write a journal. And the way I write a journal is like this. It's so much fun. It's like I'm scripting, like I'm script my day that I want to have, that I wanted to have pen the way I want it to happen. I don't know how to say that right. So I write in my journal, kind of like I write everything in the present tense. I don't talk about the future. I don't talk about the past. I don't say I will. I don't say that. I always say I am. Like I write my journal as if I don't know how to say this. I write what I wanted to happen, but I write in the present tense. Does that make sense? So let's make an example. So I will write. So after my meditation, I said, because I want to go for a walk later. So I said I go for a walk, or sometimes I write I'm taking a walk, and today I'm walking and I see these beautiful blue birds flying around me and giving me, like sing for me. Like I write everything in present tense, and I kind of like feel it as if it's already happening. You know what I mean? And when I write, I feel so good. Like I feel so much fun. It's just like I write my own story, the thing that I wanted to happen, and I feel it as if already happened. It's so important to feel it, not just write something positive, but you feel something else. You have to feel it. You have to feel that this is something is true to you, even though in your reality it's not yet there, but in your vision, in your inner world, in this world, inside your heart, it's already happening. So you have to feel it. Your body doesn't know what is real or not real, doesn't know what is true or not true. So when you have a dream, you often feel the body start to sweat when you run in your dream. Like many times I woke up and I sweat so much because I was running so much in my dreams. So I wake up, I have to like shower again and again, and well, I have to shower anyway. But I'm saying like I sweat that I feel like, wow, I just work out, I just do something or run or thing like that, because I really really sweat now. So because the body doesn't know what is real or not real when you feel, because when you dream, the feeling is real, right? Like when you feel something, even when you think of when you wanted to be somewhere but you can't, you can close your eyes and think of the ocean or the place you've been there before. You can recall that feeling. So if you learn to really use it for the tool to help you to manifest the life you want, this is amazing tool. But many of us use this tool to think about the pain in the past and then bring it back to hurt you again. Don't do that anymore. Learn to use the tools to create. Imagine like this. I wanna end this thing with this image for you. Okay, if someone handle you a knife, like a big knife that you can take it and break the coconut so that you can drink the water from the coconut. Like the mind is like the tool, like a knife. If you learn to hold on the holder, you can use it to break the coconut, so to cut the thing so that you can cook, you can drink the water from the coconut. Or if you take the tool and you hold it on the blade, you're gonna cut yourself. So your mind is like that. You need to learn to use it to help you to manifest, not to destroy, not to hurt yourself. So every time you're going back into self-pity, self-hurt, or bring back the past to hurt yourself, see yourself holding the knife in the blade. Why you do that? Just turn around, hold it on the holder so that you can use to build something, to cut something, and to cook. Okay, so learn to use your mind this way. And the journal, try with the journal. I just really want you to try. If you want to see maybe try to manifest a small thing, you know, like, I don't know what you want to manifest, just play with it. But make sure you don't show to anyone. This journal should be just between you and the universe. Like, you write the thing and the feelings between your inner world and the universe and the thing that you want to manifest into your outer world. But make sure you write into the present tense, and you have to feel it. When you write it, I want you to feel it at the moment you're writing it. And yeah, let's see what happens. Then you have nothing to lose. You don't have to go anywhere. The book is in front of you. You have the pen. You have yourself. You have already everything. If you want to learn to use your magic, because you have all it takes to create the life that you want to live. And I'm doing this, and I would love to, you don't have to tell me what you write in your journal, but I would love to hear your experience with journal, how you manifest the thing you want to have happen in your life. And maybe you can share with us in the comment section if when you manifest it already. Don't talk about it before it's really there in your life, but just practicing it, okay? And this has helped me so much. And another thing that I want to invite you to do, I don't know, some of you might like to do, you know, running, doing I don't know, now you can't go to gym. I just want to say when you like to go to gym, but I don't run so much. Like, I love walking, but I'm not a runner. I only run in my dream. That's why I wake up and sweat. I love to do yoga and walking outdoor. So I think it's very important. I will go out soon because I'm gonna finish this live session very soon. It's important to, wow, it's snowing even more now. A lot of snow. I can't take photo now, it's getting dark. So I like to be outside. You already see I love to be in nature with the snow. So just take the time to be outside. Doesn't matter what weather you have around you, just be out there and just connect. Because when I say connect, like, just breathe in under the sky is the, you know, it's showing you the sky is limit. I love to go out and do this, breathe and opening up my arms. Have you ever do this? I think it's so nice when you do this. It's also good for your back. I like to do this, and this is how I connect with the sky. And I just said to the sky also, thank you so much for showing me that the sky is limit, that there's no limit to what I want in my life. There's no limit for my happiness. And I like to do this, and it just feels so good. And yeah, maybe you, I don't know if it sounds weird to you, but if you can do it, it's gonna make you feel good. So yeah, the last one is to listen to your emotions, you know, your feelings. It doesn't matter what you feel right now. You don't have to feel what I feel. Whatever feelings you have inside of you this moment is the guidance. It's like the reflection of the situation that you are now, and it helps you to manifest things in your own pace. Like, what does that mean? It means that if you feel not good in this moment, don't trying to like put yourself down by saying something just, oh, I'm not feeling good, I will never be able to do something that I want to do because da 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 da. You change. If you don't feel good, you just learn to listen and ask yourself, why do I feel like this? If you feel sad, why am I feel sad? Because I see the old picture of something, or because I'm thinking of the past. Okay, I'm thinking of the past. The past is not helping me to be focused in this now. What can I do? What can I do to help myself that come out of this depression? What can I do to help myself come out of these feelings that I'm not good enough? I can go for a walk. I can hug the tree because the tree is not going to judge me about anything about who I am. I can just hug the tree, and I can just receive this energy from the tree. I can go out and lie on the ground if there's not so cold for you, and just ask yourself, what can you do to help yourself to feel better? You know, maybe read a book, maybe draw something. Just ask yourself, what can I do in this moment to help yourself to feel a little better from where you are right now? If you feel angry, you can't go from angry to love. It's just too far ahead of the step. You know, you can go from angry to be blaming other person. Just like, you have to go step by step by step to, to reach where you want to be, and be patient to yourself and be kind to yourself. And I want to tell you about this. I don't have it here right now, but later on, go to Google and search from the name Abraham Hicks emotions chart. You will see the chart of the emotions, and you can see where you are in this right now, and how, like, you will see that every emotions also have different colors. And it's so interesting for me to see that we all have all that emotions, and we can actually learn to slowly step up from one emotion to another to reach to joy and love. And you have to believe and trust in yourself that you have all that emotions in you. For sure you have all of that, and you've been there in all of that emotions. Just learn to, to not stuck into one thing, but move with it, and learn to forgive yourself, learn to love yourself in a way that don't have to compare yourself, that I have to be like that in order to love myself that way. No, you don't have to be like anyone else. You can love yourself where you are. Even now you feel not so good about the situation in your life, just find 3 things. This also helped me so much. When I don't feel good, I immediately find 3 things that I can be grateful for. Like, I have water to drink, I have fresh air to breathe, I have my leg that I can walk. So this little thing already helped me to step into the next step of my emotion charge. So just learn your body. This is a school, this is a universe by its own. You learn so much by listening to your own emotions. So if you have a question about this or anything, just let me know in the comment section. If you watch this in replay, or if you have question now who are watching in live, we're going to do a live Q&A right now. So yeah, I hope it's not too much to take in. I'm gonna take some tea now. Now it's the Q&A before I have to leave soon in 10 minutes. So we have 10 minutes Q&A. If you have any question, you can leave them in the comment section on the side of the live session right now. That's where you are right now. I keep saying this, but you know where to leave the question. So now Q&A time. It's already over 1 hour. My God, so fast. Yeah, Karen said we must appreciate small beginnings, of course. So wonderful, all wonderful comments that you leave here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can you let me know if you have any question? If you don't have any question, I'm going to finish the live chat, because I think is I have to go. Not I think I have to go to the shop opposite here. I have to get some vegetable today, and it's also over 1 hour. I love your soul. That's beautiful. Listen, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. All of you, so beautiful. I want to invite everyone read the comments, because I don't have to read the comment for you. You all see the comment as well, and I read your comments. And beautiful, 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 beautiful. You are all beautiful. Everything you write to me, I sending back to you multiply. This is amazing. You put your question in already. Where is it? There's so many message right now. What is your question, Alison? Can you copy and paste? Because I'm here. I read the last thing now. No question from me. Just so thankful for live today. Thank you so much. And let me know if you love to that I come live like this. Should we do it every Wednesday at 4 o'clock? Is this the day we can hang out? Do you like this? If you do, I'm gonna come here every Wednesday to be with you at 4 o'clock. I just love it so much as well. Maybe we can also do more meditation or anything that you want to learn to know. I would love to. How to connect to company. Oh, wow. This is not a question with the time management tips. The connect to the company. I write everything about that on planner, and also I talk about this. Alison, you have to watch the previous live session. Have you watched it, Alison? It's called how to make money with crochet 2021. I talk about that for sure in the last live session, so please have a look at that, because today we talk about time management. And anyone else have question? What we speak is who we are. I'm just reading some comment. Caroline said something very beautiful. It's so true. What we speak is who we are. So Alisan, you said no. So make sure you watch that live session, Alison, because I have everything answered for you. 2 hours. It was 2 hours training for free. So please have a look. All right, my beautiful friends, my beautiful soul. I am so grateful that you tune in, and thank you so much for being here. Whew. Let me know if you want to see me next Wednesday 4 o'clock. And yeah, I also want to know later on in the comment section, not here now, it's a live comment section you have on the side. Yeah, and later on this video will be posted, this live will be posted on my channel, and everyone can watch in replay. You can also watch in replay if you want to watch again. I want to invite you all to leave the comment under the record and tell me if there is anything you want to add more on this topic of time management. If you have any tips that you think other people and myself also can benefit from your tips, please let us know there. Don't put it here now because this is not gonna be down there. People are not gonna see your tips. I want to read what you want to share with me, your tips, your advice, and this way everyone can also see you and read your advice as well. So after this video posted, please put a comment on the comment section. And for those who watch in replay, again, thank you so much also for tuning in later on. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. If I forget something, just also remind me. And if you want me to come back here next Wednesday, if you have any question or any topic around crochet, around create life you want to live and the business that suit your soul, just let me know and I will come back here to talk to you next Wednesday. Thank you so much, and I see you soon. For those who are in Crochet Designing Universe, oh my God, I'm going to put all the information in a Google document so you know how to connect these two panels together. And yeah, end of the week, we're gonna do the sleeve. For those who want to join us on Crochet Designing Universe, come and join us, please. I put the link already on the description box below this video. Become my patron. You will love this community. Become my patron. You get the pattern and you get a chance to learn from me and be with me every week there, talk about designing and connect with all these amazing women. Oh my God, you're gonna love each other there. You're gonna love them. They're already there, hanging out, partying every day. So yeah, see you in Crochet Designing Universe group and on my Patreon side, on my Instagram, and here on YouTube again next week. And maybe I will post another video on Saturday. I'm working on something that I want to share with you. So much going on. I wish you all a beautiful day, and don't forget to connect with yourself. Life loves you and I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Bye bye.